Okay, go ahead.
All right. Hello, and welcome back to our series on Catholic women. I'm Jenny Zahner, and today we'll be talking about Mother Teresa, who was just recently made a saint. Mother Teresa is a household name, but who was this blessed woman? Here are some facts about her life and work. She's a household name for her good works, but many people don't know much beyond the nun who helped the poor in India. She was born August 26, 1910, in Macedonia to a financially comfortable Albanian family. They owned 2 houses, one of which they lived in. Her father died when she was 8 years old, ending her family's financial security. She was born by the name of Agnes, and Agnes was fascinated with missionaries from an early age. And by 12, she knew that she would commit herself to a religious vocation. When she was 18, Agnes left home to join the Sisters of Loreto in Ireland. Although she lived to be 87 years old, she never saw her mother or sister again after the day she left Albania for Ireland. After a year of learning English, Agnes transferred to the Sisters of Loreto convent in Darjeeling, India. She took her vows as a nun in 1931, choosing the name Teresa to honor the Saints Therese of Lisieux, the patron saint of Australia, who is also the patron saint of missionaries, florists, and AIDS sufferers, among others, and Spain's patron saint, Saint Teresa of Avila, who is also the patron of religious orders and lace makers. Agnes, now called Sister Teresa, began teaching history and geography in Calcutta at St. Mary's, a high school for the daughters of the wealthy. She remained there for 15 years and enjoyed the work, but was distressed by the poverty she saw all around her. In 1946, Teresa traveled to Darjeeling for a retreat. It was on that journey that she realized what her true calling was. I heard the call to give up all and follow Christ into the slums, to serve him among the poorest of the poor. It took 2 years of preparation before she was able to begin doing the work she felt compelled to do. She needed to receive permission from the Sisters of Loreto to leave the order while retaining her vows, as well as permission from the Archbishop of Calcutta to live and work among the poor. She also prepared by taking a nursing course. In 1948, Sister Teresa set aside her nun's habit, adopting instead a simple sari and sandals worn by women she would live among. She then moved to a small rented hovel in the slums to begin her work. Teresa's first year in the slums was particularly hard. She was used to a life of comparative comfort, and now she had no income and no way to obtain food and supplies other than by begging. She was often tempted to return to the life in the convent and had to rely on her determination and faith to get herself through it. One of her first projects was to teach the children of the poor, drawing on her experience from teaching the children of the rich. She didn't have any equipment or supplies this time, but she taught them to read and write by writing in the dirt with sticks. In addition to promoting literacy, Sister Teresa taught the children basic hygiene. She visited their families, inquiring about their needs, and helping provide for them when she could. Word began to spread about Mother Teresa's good works, and soon she had other volunteers wanting to help. By 1950, she was able to start the Mission of Charity, a congregation dedicated to caring for the hungry, the naked, the homeless, the crippled, the blind, the lepers, all those people who feel unwanted, unloved, uncared for throughout society, people who have become a burden to the society and are shunned by everyone. She went on to open a hospice for the poor, a home for sufferers of leprosy, and a home for orphans and homeless youth. Mother Teresa was honored with many awards throughout her life, from Indian Awards in 1962 to the inaugural Pope John Paul XVI Peace Prize in 1971, to Albania's Garden Honor of the Nation in 1994, and most famously, the Nobel Peace Prize in 1979. She refused the traditional Nobel Honor Banquet, instead requesting that the money be given to the help of the poor of India. She continued her work with the poor for the rest of her life, leading the Missionaries of Charity until just months before her death on September 5, 1997. After being beatified in 2003, Mother Teresa was canonized on September 4, 2016, in a ceremony at St. Peter's Square. Pope Francis declared her a saint, yet noted, with great spontaneity, I think we will continue to call her Mother Teresa. Thank you for joining us.